race fans, and welcome once again to the Full Throttle Performance Series. Here we are, race number 5 at Watkins Glen, and guys, they just finished qualifying and lining up on the grid to get going here. Boy, they've got a 79-degree air temperature, winds 2 miles an hour. Boy, that track temperature is 120 degrees. As always, thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to know when we go live. Now they're running 50% fuel tonight. Got them one fast repair for 40 laps here at this 2.42 mile facility. And as we're waiting for them to get going here, let's take a quick look at the starting grid. On the pole, we have Bryant Seaborn and Josh Carver second, Kenneth Amison third, Nick Cannon fourth, Charles Jurek fifth, Jonathan Coombs sixth, Jimmy Green seventh. We have Michael Zuber in the 8th position. 9th is Taylor Bowles. Lucas Strayer rounds out the top 10. Then we have David Salter 11th. Ed DeBoer in the 12th position. 13th is Logan Rhodes. Matt Strayer 14th. Adam McKinney 15th. David Mayer 16th. 17th is Matthew Fitz. John Ashley Amison 18th. Stoney Benfield 19th. Austin G is 20th. 21st, Patrick Gentner. Stanley Mayberry Jr., 22nd. Matt Slovenkai, 23rd. And Robbie Bice in the 24th position. We have 25th, Michael Self. Shane Reelden is 26th. 27th is Eugene Thorne. Chad Hitchcock, 28th. And Bradley Wilson rounds out the field in the 29th position. Making their way around now. Last couple of turns before we get going here. Give a quick shout out to the league sponsor there, Marconi Setup Shop, Wolfpack Racing. And Salter's Appliance and Repair. Here they come around down to the front stretch here.
Green, green, green.
And we've got the green flag, and we're racing here at the Glen. Well, racing down to turn 1, Seaborn, he's gets down there first. Carver right on his tail. Looks like most of the field got through the first section there pretty good. Seaborn and Carver already starting to distance themselves from the rest of the field there just a little bit. Joshua Carver trying to hold on there to that to the 67 of Seaborn. And there's Nick Cannon right on his tail in the 3rd position. I'm sorry, Logan Rhodes in the 3, running 10th. They're making their way around now to complete lap number 1. And we're showing Bradley Wilson 1 lap down. I'm not sure something happened to him, or if he's like with race control or something, which could be the case. Oh, Edwin DeBoer saw some smoke there from somebody. Oh, got some guys spinning around. I think that was that. Oh, Shane Weldon. He got together there with couldn't see who that is. Somebody up there Who is that? That is the, can't see the other truck just yet. That is the 15 of Michael Self. And show a little bit of damage there. And they looks like they'll both get to continue on here. Not sure how much damage he's got. Body's a little damaged a little bit. Hopefully the truck is steering okay. That right front's knocked in just a little bit. Further up, there's Patrick Gentner in the 16th position, trying to run down John Ashley Amerson. See, I don't see anybody. Nobody has had to go to pit road that I see. Let's move a little further up the field. There's Taylor Bowles in 93 truck in the 9th position there. You look, see a little bit of a gap from him back to Matthew Fitz, rounding out the top 10. Meanwhile, up the front, Joshua Carver. He's trying to hold on to Seaborn, but he's a little over 2 seconds now behind the 67. Seaborn getting around this facility pretty good here. I mean, some of the guys, I guess you could say maybe, you know, short track, or not short track, but road course specialists, or just enjoy, you know, road courses more so than others, and have a better experience with it. Seaborn, obviously, that's the case here with him. Come around to start lap number 4. Charles Jurek in the 3rd position. He's about 2 seconds behind Carver. About almost a second and a half ahead of Kenneth Neal Emerson. Everybody's starting to get spread out here just a little bit here. Robbie Bice back in the 14th position. These guys are battling hard right here. I think there's actually a battle going up there ahead of him. He's got Austin G directly behind him. In the battle, he's trying to catch Lucas Strayer. Strayer is right behind Edwin DeBoer right there. He's trying to catch John Ashley Amerson in that 11th position. Yeah, the thing about road course racing, you can't afford to really have too many mistakes, because if you go off, or say like a caution or something, well, that's just it. There will be no cautions, and so you have to kind of keep her clean all the time. Seaborn now just over 3 seconds ahead of Joshua Carver. Carver himself is maintaining a good gap between him and Charles Jurek. Then there's Kenneth Neal Amerson there in the 4th spot. There's Michael Zuer now making his way through the carousel. Rounding out your top 5. Jonathan Coombs right behind them. And Matthew Fitz in 7th coming out, followed by Jimmy Green. He's got David Mayer closing in there a little bit. Well, there's a bit of a gap there back to John Ashley, and he's getting some serious pressure now from Matt Strayer. Strayer and there, Austin G is also, let's see, he's actually over a second and a half behind Strayer. Oh, I think I just heard somebody else wreck there. It might have been Robbie Bice. Oh, Bice into the wall. I think that's down there at turn 1. Oh man, he's got some damage there on the 28 car. Boy, he's gonna have to, and he's going to go all the way around the circuit. He just past the pit exit, and he's gonna have to go all the way around to get that truck fixed. Definitely gonna have to burn his fast repair. Shane Wheeldon looks like he might have had a spin there. Oh, it got some him and Michael Self. That's the second time I think they came together there. Look further up in the field. Nick Cannon battling there with Stoney Benfield. Logan with a tight bunch right here, folks. David Salter also in that mix. He's followed by Lucas Strayer. And there's Stanley Mayberry Jr. Boy, and I tell you, the entire field, you look at the track map, they're just stretched completely around the course here, almost from the leader right to about to catch the tail end of the field. And that's where it starts getting interesting, folks. You know, your lead lap vehicles, you know, they're going to start hitting some back markers here. Let's catch up with Seaborn here. Now he's got Slavinski about 5.5 seconds ahead of him, and that time is closing down. Oh, we got Matthew Fitz on. Oh, okay. He had a spin there. For a minute, I thought he was in pit road. He spun into the pit entrance, and it gave our software the impression that he was going into pit road. But he is continuing on. Still no one has pitted. It does show Robbie Bice did come in on lap 6. Oh, some more guys having some problems. There's McKinney, Stoney Benfield right behind him. Back up near to the front there's David Mayer. Let's see, there's Bradley Wilson. You know, looking at them going down that straight, they look closer than they actually are, because as they go through the turn, you can see a bit of a gap there between the trucks. Don Ashley Amelson, he is closing in though, about 0.6 of a second behind the 51. Okay, we got Jimmy Green. Looks like he might be on pit road. And there he is there. Tires and fuel for the 23 machine. He lights him up as he exits his pit box. Heading back out. I think Logan Rhodes is it was showing him coming in. I don't even see him right now. There he is. Okay. Oh, got a bit of damage on that left front. He got into a wall or another truck somewhere. course, no, at a road course, that's not going to have nearly as much of an impact. Sort of like short track racing, you know, you might get some cosmetic damage there, but no significant impact to the aerodynamics. Like I said, also came in down on pit road as well. And boy, and I tell you, that 15 truck is taking a bit of a beating. It looked like he's staying on pit road to get a little bit of a repair work done as well. Meanwhile, up the front, there's Joshua Carver in the third spot. And now we'll have to make sure, well, Josh, he's in third position now. If he holds on to that position, you know, we always try to interview the top three, and definitely want to talk to him anyway. And because he was last week's winner, and well, I tell you, we were having, you know, had to try to use that, had to use a replay file, so we couldn't do the live broadcast, and I wanted to try to catch up with him this week. So we'll definitely try to get with him after the race. Your leader, Bryant Seaborn, now he's starting to close in on, who is that? That's Bowles there in front of him. Taylor Bowles about to go a lap down here. Actually, Bowles is already one lap down, so he's about to make it two here, perhaps. Seaborn not rushing things, pushing the issue. Definitely don't want to make a mistake, you know, trying to get around the lapped vehicle. Oh, it looked like he got a little sideways coming off that final turn. As he continues to work on Bowl, I think I saw Adam McKinney there coming down pit road. There he is now hitting his pit stall. I think we saw Eugene Thorne. Oh, Eugene Thorne had a little spin there. That's where we're seeing a few of the guys having problems coming out of turn one. But doesn't look like he hit anything, so he's able to continue on here, currently running in that 21st position. Patrick Gentner also coming down pit road. Actually, he's already in his pit box. Let's see, who else is in? Michael Zuber is coming in, getting tires on the 96 truck. And this is around, like, folks are pitting like between laps 10 and 12 here out of the 40. He's down and away. Edwin DeBoer making his way in. Now, the folks saying your top six, pretty much everybody, even in the top 10 and a little bit even further back, have not stopped yet. Seaborn, of course, he's still out there. Now, boy, he's got a whopping 11-second lead over now Charles Jurek. Joshua Carver, he was running in third position, giving up that spot as he comes into pit. Of course, a lot of this, you know, these pit stops, you know, once everybody stops, everything will cycle around. He may find himself back in the third position once everybody else stops. See, back out on track, there's Matthew Fitz. Behind him there, I guess Austin G there. He's battling for position there. Drag race down to turn one. G trying to catch Lucas Strayer. Strayer actually really pulled away from him coming out of turn one. Somebody just went wide back there. Was it Zuber? It might have been Zuber I saw go wide. Oh, here comes your leader. Ryan Seaborn on pit road here, lap 13. And Charles Jerks coming in right behind them. And Kenneth Neal Amerson, your top three. They went the farthest on field so far. Jonathan Coombs, he's still out. So now he's continuing on. Well, okay, I take that back. They're just coming around the final turn. Him, David Mayer, and Bradley Wilson all coming down in to their respective pit boxes there. Let's see if anybody else stays out. There's John Ashley Amerson. Is he going to stay out? No, he's coming in. Guys hitting the limit of their fuel here. Lucas Strayer, he's still out there. And he's starting lap number 14. He's now up to the 5th position, but no, he'll lose that spot once he comes in the pit, because he hasn't come in at all yet. Seaborn, he did manage to get in. He was so far ahead, he managed to get in and out and retain the lead here. And like I said before, Joshua Carver, those pit stops are cycling around, and now he's actually in the 2nd position and having a nice battle. There's Bowles there right behind him, but that's not for position. Seaborn still just about 12 seconds ahead of Carver, but last time we saw him, he was in 3rd place. Now he's up to 2nd. So Josh Carver having another good week so far. Charles Jurek is right there, about 1.7 seconds behind him. Or make that 1.1. I think it was like 1.17 when I looked at it. More guys coming into pit road. Lucas Strayer making his way down pit road. Austin G following him in. Somebody else just came in as well. I think that was Eugene Thorne. Yeah, hitting his pit box right there. They're on pit road right now. Robbie Bice is there. He's been there for a while. Remember, he had that engine damage, and I guess he didn't. I don't know if he's used his engine running. Let's see here. I think he's trying to save that fast repair, so he's just doing the manual repair. Probably going to take him a while to get going. Unless he had already used his fast repair early on and just didn't have any choice, really. Oh, a lot of traffic here. Somebody was sitting over there on the side of the road. Couldn't see who that was. And right now we're looking at Lucas Strayer here. And very close battle here with John Ashley Amerson. Amerson's got that 10th spot. Strayer trying to get it. Really come down to the carousel. Let's see what happens here. Oh man, they went in there almost together, and boy, that was a nifty pass there on the 55. Strayer up to the 10th spot. Amerson now getting pressure from the 2 of Matthew Fitz. Getting ready to come out of the final turn here. Let's see if Amerson can hold that position there. Crosses the line, and we already have only 25 laps remaining, folks, which doesn't seem like a lot on an oval track, but that's still quite a ways to go, really, on a road course. Fitz, I think Fitz had to check out or something, and lost a lot of position there to Amerson. But he's still pushing hard there. Actually gained 5 positions. Amerson himself gained 7. Hitting those rumble strips. It goes through the carousel. Trying to close that gap just over a second behind the 55. Let's check out the front here again. Joshua Carver. The gap continues to grow, and but boy, Charles Jurek, he is starting to close in on the 98, less than well, just about half a second now. Jurek, he's getting ever closer. No, it isn't road racing, folks. Especially here, there's really no place to really even catch your breath at all. Oh boy, and he loses it. Is he going to collect Jurek? No, he won't. Well, man, Carver did spin, and he looped it around. I don't think he hit anything. So now he's back to third, where we saw him before, and feeling the heat from Charles Jurek there. And he's still about 3.3 seconds ahead of Kenneth Neal Amerson. We see still having seeing a lot of folks have some offs. Like I said before, you know, not everybody road racing isn't everybody's strong point. Let's look a little further back in the field. There's David Salter. He's rolling along in 13th position there. Austin G there behind him. Matter of fact, that's Seaborn right in front of G as well. There he is. I'm sorry, Seaborn right behind him. I bet. So he's about to go another lap down. Coming to the line, it'll now be 22 laps to go. Ryan Seaborn, he is just cruising along here. As they continue along, take a very short break. We'll be right back. Hey, you're watching the Full Throttle Performance Series, race number 5 here at Watkins Glen on Rice Motorsports TV.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Okay, folks, we're back here. 21 laps remaining. There's Lucas Strayer in the 9th position. Got Nick Cannon and Matthew Fitz behind him there. Let's check the gap between Seaborn and Jurek. It's wow, 17 seconds. Joshua Carver, he has slipped back. He was as high as 2nd position, and for a good little while he was running 3rd. Then he had that spin, and now he's fallen back to the 6th spot. He lost 4 positions so far. Still has some lapped cars between him in 7th place, Jonathan Coombs, but definitely has some ground to make up with 20 laps remaining here. There's Coombs right there, a few cars behind. Some lap cars between him and Carver. Ben Phil and Hitchcock And none of them are actually racing for position at all. Oh, I think Charles Jurek might have had a problem. Oh, he had a spin. And he's still in second, though. Let's see. Amundsen is about, he's less than a second back now. That would be Kenneth Neal Amundsen. There he is right there in the black and gold 14. Any spins like that will be very costly on a road course. Now about a half second behind the 24 truck. And he actually just falls to fourth. Looks like that was Bradley Wilson moved into that third position. That 71, I'm sorry, 51 truck. Oh boy, he's closing down on okay, I think that was Bice he just went past. But he's like 4/10 behind Jurek there. There he is right there. They caught up with him now. Here we come down to turn one where we've seen a lot of guys have their troubles. Let's see how they get through here. They all make it through okay. But that's Jurek, Wilson, and Amundsen, second, third, and fourth. All in a pretty tight battle there for position. Jurek definitely. Oh boy, looks like he's going to lose that position to Wilson. Wilson manages to sneak by on the inside. Bradley Wilson now up to the second position. Now he's gotten clear of Jurek, opening up that gap now just about a second. Just a little further back in the field is David Salter running in the 11th position. Now, I believe he's one lap down. Let's see, yeah. No, actually he is, Salter is actually on the tail end of the lead lap. And we froze the timing tower there so you could see everybody from 12th on down is at least one lap down. In fact, it looks like every single truck out on track. Oh, I take that back. There's a few folks that are a couple of laps down, 2 or 3 or 4 laps down. 17 laps now remaining. Jimmy Green is making his way out off of pit road. Currently running 12th, 1 lap down. And you saw your leaders pitting like around, what was it, lap 13, I believe it was, 12th or 13. In fact, it was 13. Yeah, Seaborn last time he was in was 13. Charles Jurek now coming in. He's the only truck on pit road at the moment. Now everybody, now the top 3 right now, Seaborn, Wilson, and Amundsen, they all pitted on lap 13. Jonathan Coombs, he also pitted on lap 13, and as well as Nick Cannon, the 21 machine there. And a few other drivers sprinkled throughout the field also pitted on lap 13, but mostly the rest of the folks were like 14 or 15. They actually went deeper into the run, but in this situation, though, once those leaders pit, you may be able to go further on fuel, but your performance actually is decreasing. Those tires are pretty worn out. Definitely not turning the lap times you want. So actually, the longer you stay out, the more time you'll actually lose. There's Seaborn now working his way through traffic, coming up on David Salter here. Salter quickly moves to the side. The leader can go through. Now he does have a bit of clear track in front of him now. 13 seconds before he'll get back to DeBoer, or catch up with him rather. So now with 16 laps remaining, he can pretty much just focus on running his line. Now 26 seconds ahead of second place Bradley Wilson. That's a good feeling. You can go that far and get that much of a gap. So any kind of strategy or anything you need to do as far as making pit stops. I'm not sure what their pit stop delta is, but he's almost to the point where he could almost get in and get out and not even lose a position. He wouldn't even have to wait for the stops to cycle around. Let me show Nick Cannon. He might have had a spin or something. Looked like he's still going. Oh, and he runs wide there in the carousel, trying to hold on to it. Looks like he does. Michael Zuber on pit road. Looks like Adam McKinney's also coming. There's David Salter in the 10th position. And he's got Jimmy Green behind him. That is for actually 10th, 11th, and 12th, all right there together. But racing for position. But Green is 1.1 seconds behind Salter at the moment. There he is right there as they go through turn one. Joshua Carver back up to that third position. He last stopped on lap 12 though. 14 laps remaining. Jonathan Coombs behind him there in the fourth spot, and he last stopped on lap 13. Then we have Bradley Wilson. He came in on 26. Here goes your leader, Bryant Seaborn, on pit road with 13 laps remaining, and that's about the I think that's the window that he had at the very beginning when he came in the first time. What he'll be most comfortable with, and let's see. You can see by the timing tower there, second place, Kenneth Neal Amerson, 38 seconds behind, and regardless of what his pit stop delta is, more than enough time to get in and out and retain the lead. In fact, Amerson wasn't even close. In fact, it looked like he was losing time because he was coming down pit road himself. Joshua Carver also coming in as well. And let's see. Wilson just went past. Now Wilson may have to stop. Well, okay, Wilson stopped on lap 26. So he'll probably have to stop again. And oh no, John Carver, you overshot just a little bit. Still have some folks out there having problems. I think we just saw Jimmy Green maybe have a problem there. Might have been just a spin. He's going once again. In fact, he's coming into pit. Several folks in. He's coming in. John Ashley Amerson making his way in. There's Jonathan Coombs now on his way out. Bradley Wilson back up to that second position. He's 18 seconds behind your leader, Seaborn. Lucas Strayer in the third position. And Lucas, he last stopped on lap 14, so he'll most likely have to come in before the end of the race with 50% fuel. And I don't see him being able to make it to the end. Charles Jurek, that will move him up to third position, currently running fourth. And so he last pitted on lap 23. So there's Joshua Carver there. These guys ahead of him may pit. That may push him back up to that third or even second position, depending on how. Oh no, he gets in. Who was that? That was that Michael Zuver? Yes, it was. A little bit of contact between him and the 96. It doesn't look like he really hit anything. Trying to get turned around without coming into contact with anybody else. He's able to continue. Truck looks pretty good. No real no fender benders there. Maintains a top 10 position. See, nobody's on pit road at the moment. There's Seaborn, your leader. Plenty of traffic now in front of him. Lucas Strayer, he's about to fall down the order here. He's on pit road, pitting from third place. So that'll move folks behind him up. Seaborn now working on getting past Gentner here in the 43 truck. Now showing only 9 trucks on the lead lap with 11 laps remaining as Seaborn comes out of the final turn to make it 10 to go as he crosses the line. See, Kenneth Neal Emerson, now he moved up to third. And Joshua Carver is now in the fourth position. And Jurek is, Jurek is right there, about 3/4 of a second back. Now, will Charles Jurek be able to put pressure on the 98 car once again? And cause him to maybe give up that position there. We saw him spin one time before, trying to hold off the 24. Oh, that was okay. Boy, that was close. That was the 5 there of Shane Wheeldon, and Wheeldon, he actually did end up spinning. I think that was him spinning, and. But fortunately, none of them had a collision there, able to continue on. It looks like Charles Jurek, he did manage to get past Carver. This time, now they were avoiding the 5 there, and Carver might have lost some momentum, but Charles Jurek definitely went on by now, and now trying to, he's got Strayer right there in front of him. That's not from position, but he's got Kenneth Neal Amison in third, but he's over 9 seconds ahead. There's Michael Zuver, and he's got Coombs and Carver in front of him, but they're several seconds in front of him. Oh, did I just see somebody? Okay, maybe I was just seeing, it looked like I thought I saw somebody go off there. There's Michael Self. Eugene Thorne making his way back out. Robbie Bice coming down pit road. 8 laps remaining. There's Stoney Benfield making his way back out. Ryan Seaborn continues to race along here. And, looks like he's lapped up to 9 trucks here. Just putting Nick Cannon a lap down. Cannon fighting hard, trying to stay, hold on. But his gap is actually now 16 seconds. And that's Bradley Wilson now in the second position. Now Wilson, he stopped lap 26, a lap before Seaborn. So he probably should be, he might be okay to go to the end here. Then we have Kenneth Neal Amison there in the third spot. And Jurek, he's well back. He's like 10 seconds behind the 14, so right now he's looking pretty good for that final podium position there. Like Michael Zuver, boy, he's having a nice battle there with the 41, Lucas Strayer. That's for the 7th position. Strayer just got past him there. Racing down to the carousel here. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, not the carousel. They're on another part of the track there. I think they're actually getting ready to come out to the final turn here. Yep. Down the infamous turn 1, where we've seen many trucks go off here tonight. Everybody's able to keep it on track that time through. Eugene Thorne, I think he might have just had a spin. Down to 24th position. Back up near the front, there's Joshua Carver. He's in the 5th spot now. And Charles Jurek is 1.1 second ahead of him. And he's pedaling hard to try to catch him there. It's he's got 6 laps to catch him, try to get that 4th spot. Let's look at up here at the top three. There's Kenneth Neal Amison. He's got some lap trucks in front of him. So he's on pace to do well here. 5 laps remaining. Bradley Wilson. Hardly any traffic around him at all at the moment. And of course, your leader, Bryant Seaborn. Still nursing a 16-second lead over Wilson. Pretty clear track at the moment. With 5 laps remaining. And he's definitely wheeling that truck around this course very well. Very smooth in and out of the turns. Getting as much rumble strip as he can stand. Making the most out of the track, getting the most out of the track, the most performance out of the truck that he can. I haven't seen anybody else on pit road lately. Robbie Bice, he's on pit road. And I wonder if he, let's see, hold on a second. Has he been there? Because Bice is showing, let's see. He's showing, he's only showing 5 laps down. I wonder if he's getting some more work done on the truck, or has he actually been in for a while there. Riding on board with David Mayer in the 15th position. Strayer, his closest competition, he's a little over 2.5 seconds behind him in the 16th spot. 4 laps now remaining for your leader. There we are, 3rd place. Still no one on the lead lap with him for him to worry about. Let's go back. Oh, there's Charles Jurek coming down pit road. And that's going to hand that 4th place to Joshua Carver. Carver, he pitted the same lap as your leader, Seaborn. So you would think he could make it to the end of the race here. We'll see how things go. 3 laps remaining. Question is, now he's currently, Carver's running 4th. 3rd is Kenneth Neal Amison. He also pitted the same lap as Carver. And he's got quite a, let's see, wow. He's a nice gap there. And I don't think he'll be able to, I don't think he should have to stop himself as well. Looking for a good result here. Uh-oh. Carver still running 5th. I got a report that he had crashed. He might have spun or went off course. Because I believe he had just picked up 4th when Charles Jurek had pitted. So Lucas Strayer was able to get by there and move into that 4th position. Oh, and there goes Strayer. Now he loops it around. Where's Carver? There comes Carver coming through. And, oh, he just goes right by Strayer, and he gets that 4th position right back. Strayer still trying to get that truck turned around. Now, he's probably just really upset with himself, trying too hard to get that thing fired up, and he just looped it a couple of times, trying to get it back on the track. Lost about 3 positions there in the effort. Now 2 laps remaining. Bradley Wilson, he's still very comfortably in the 2nd spot. Kenneth Neal Amison comfortably in that 3rd position. Joshua Carver, he has Seaborn directly behind him. Look like you might be getting ready to put him a lap down here. Carver is actually the last truck on the lead lap, and where he had been running third for a while at the beginning of the race, now he's running fourth, fighting to stay on the lead lap with the leader directly behind him. And the white flag is out for the 67 of Seaborn. And you know he won't be. He may not be trying too hard to pass Carver here. No reason to really. 13-second, make that 14-second gap on Wilson. All he has to do now is just make it to the checkered flag. Here they go through the carousel. And I don't see anybody else really having like a close battle for position right now, because the field is pretty, you know, just intermixed with lead lap trucks and lap vehicles. Carver ran a bit wide there, but it won't make a difference now. Is Brian Seaborn, he comes around out of the final turn for the final time. Brian Seaborn making it look easy here. He will take the victory here at Watkins Glen. And I got to hop into the, pardon the graphic here. I'm gonna have to fire up Discord myself and get loaded, get into the server myself. Brian Seaborn, your winner. And we're going to see if we can grab the guys here, get them in the victory circle here. Let's see here. Got to get Seaborn, Wilson, and Amison there. Got to find them. There's a lot of different teams here. There's Seaborn. We're going to move him up there, up to winner's circle. And let's see. Find Wilson here. Let's see, where is he? Now he may not be in the chat server here. I don't see him at the moment. Okay, he's already there. That's good. Okay, and let's see if we can find Kenneth Neal Amison. While Brian Seaborn does a few donuts there, celebrating. Let's see. There he is right there. And move him up to a victory circle. And boom. Okay, let's hop on down there with these guys. And okay, folks, we're here in victory circle with your top three: Brian Seaborn, Bradley Wilson, and Kenneth Neal Amison. Hey, Brian, you got a copy?
I got you.
Hey, man, congratulations. Made it look easy, dude.
Oh, it was something. Trucks everywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, you had yours on rails, man, and I tell you, very good drive for you. How did you enjoy the handling out there today?
Oh, it was slick. It wanted to step out a few times, but just kept her under control, kept her on the track, and tried to race clean to get the win.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations, and I might want to give a shout out to
Everyone over at Wolfpack Racing and them for letting me race on this league.
10-4, man. 10-4, man. Well, congratulations, man, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Bradley, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey man, congratulations! Managed to get up there in that top three near the end of the race there. And do you think a lot of that was pit strategy? How was that looking for you today?
Pit strategy. I just went with whatever I could. I ended up running out of gas, getting
Oh no.
close to qualifying, so I really cut it close. But
Uh-huh.
I think if we had a couple more laps, maybe me and Seaborn could have duked it out to the end.
10 for me. Yeah, I mean, you had a really quite a deficit to have to make up. I think it was like maybe 13 seconds or something like that. But yeah, man, congratulations. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
CGE, Shenandoah Shine, White Knuckle Esports, and Wolfpack guys for letting me run this race tonight.
10 for man. Well, congratulations again, and we'll see you next week.
All right, you too.
Hey, Kenneth, you got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Hey, man, congratulations and nice run out there today at Watkins Glen. Do you like road course racing?
I'm a small town guy. I usually like the small ovals, but I guess I need to start liking these, pulling the top three,
Yeah, 10-4, man. Because everybody has their strong points and stuff, and but yeah, man, it turned out to be the road course racing is agreeing with you.
Man, we worked hard all week getting ready, me and my team. So I guess it paid off for us.
10-4, congratulations. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
And I appreciate it. I'm gonna get a shout out to Robbie for putting the race on over there at Wolfpack. My teammates Taylor Bowles, my brother John Ashley, and the boss man David put a lot of hard work in this week and did pretty good tonight.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations, and we'll see you guys next week.
Appreciate it.
Okay, guys, and I'm gonna try to see. I don't know if he's still in here or not. Let's see if we can find Joshua Carver. There he is. Let's bring him up here real quick. And that was last week's winner. And yeah, he missed getting a chance to be interviewed. We're gonna bring him up here right now and jump back down there to Victory Circle. And I think he's in there. Hey, Josh, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I sure do.
Yeah, man. Hey, I told you I was going to catch up with you this week. And yeah, man, because I know you were excited to get that win last week, man. And congratulations for that win, though. And
Thank you.
Things are running good there for you this time. You were running highest third and not sure what happened there.
I qualified second, and I was just trying to save tires there. And as we went into the first pit stop, I thought, all right, I'll just save tire, try to ride a little bit. I made two human mistakes. That was my fault. I got into the 96 and it's like, man, I felt so bad. But hey, I got back up to fourth, so we'll take a top five considering I spun out twice.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations and good finish. And but I tell you, we'll see you guys next week. Anybody you want to give a shout out to though before we go?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to my boys at Rev, for all the work they put in. Jimmy and Austin and Scrappy and Huey and all of them. Ed, I appreciate what they do for me because we get out here and do practice laps like you wouldn't believe.
10-4, man.
Teammates to have, brother. Shout out to the Rev.
Oh yeah, there you go. And so we'll see you next week. And if you make it to Victory Circle, hey, then we'll catch you that time live.
10-4, we'll try it, brother.
All right, man. We'll see you next week.
Later, man.
Okay, folks. Well, that will do it for us here tonight. Let's go ahead and bring up your finishing order here. Let's go find that graphic for you here. And there we go. And of course, Bryant Seaborn, your winner. Bradley Wilson second. Kenneth Amerson third. Then in fourth, we have Josh Carver. Jonathan Coombs fifth. Charles Jurek sixth. Nick Cannon seventh. Lucas Strayer eighth. David Salter ninth. Jimmy Green rounds out the top 10. Then we have John Ashley Amerson 11th. Matthew Fitz 12th. David Mayer 13th. Austin G 14th. Stoney Benfield 15th. Matt Strayer 16th. Ed DeBoer 17th. Stanley Mayberry Jr. in the 18th position. The 19th is Michael Zuber. Shane Wilden 20th. 21st is Patrick Gentner. Chad Hitchcock 22nd. Eugene Thorne 23rd. 24th Matt Slavinski. 25th, Adam McKinney, Robbie Bice, 26th, Taylor Bowles, 27th, and Michael Self in the 28th position, and Logan Rhodes, 29th. And I always thank you for joining us here for the Full Throttle Performance Series. This was race number 5, and for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.